Hi everyone, just James here, okay, bringing you yet another video. Oh my god, you guys, I'm excited to bring you my very first celebrity doll recreation. Yes, I'm gonna be creating some of my favorite celebrities on this channel in doll form. And I decided I want to start with something ooky, spooky, and fun. She's creepy and kooky, but she's altogether very pretty. Yes, we are doing Pinup Palmer's character from the Gwengoolie universe. Gwengoolie, yes. The Sven CU, yes. Oh my god, the cinematic universe of Gwengoolie. You know, this is a character that appears on MeTV. She is your horror hostess equivalent, like a spin-off of Gwengoolie, like a part of his whole gang, the Ghoulie gang. I wanted to pay homage to Pinup Palmer's great portrayal of this character and make a doll of her. So let's get started, shall we?
Okay, first things first, we have our head here. We're gonna take a sphere and start molding that onto the head, creating sort of a halo shape on the head. And I'm gonna go through this and start to just poke around with it with the move tool to make this updo, making sure it all aligns correctly with her hairline, making sure the widow's peak is there, and then using my crease tool, I'm gonna add creases to this so it gives off that illusion that the hair is being pulled up tight into a bun. And again, I use this mostly to trace it around, and the combination of this and the smooth out tool just kind of draw onto this sphere to create this updo shape. And you can see with the move tool and everything, as soon as you start poking and prodding and everything, it really starts to come together and it looks like an updo. And considering this hair is gonna be black, it's gonna be very, very, very forgiving. So color that in just to get the idea of what it's gonna look like. I think it looks so good so far. Now I'm going to keep poking and prodding around with that, and I decided let's put some makeup on her just so I get the final result quicker. Like, I wanna see what I'm doing. So I like to put the makeup on the doll first just to get an idea. I don't know, it's like a weird quirk I do. Some people don't do it, but for me it just helps to get the final idea in your mind. Now, I made a minor mistake here. Gwen actually has purple eyeshadow and not green, but, you know, it's fine. It'll work for this. We're going to forgive ourselves for this and just keep going. And add a little blush, and let's continue on with the hair. So, getting more spheres, I'm going to create the swirly bit in her hair. She's got a spit curl, hard bit in her hair. It creates a crescent moon shape on her face. It's like a finger wave. So we're gonna do that stylized finger wave with the sphere and just poke and prod with that and do our best, maneuvering the size of our move tool to make sure it creates those little shapes and goes into little dips and crevices. So it creates that crescent moon bang on her forehead. And whatever's left in that, honestly, I'm just gonna tuck inside the hair. We're gonna hide it. You know, we're acting like we're fast cleaning our house and just tucking it under the rug. That's literally what we're doing right now. And it's a combination of the move tool and the drag tool, just shaping that until it creates that nice crescent shape on her hair. Did I feel the need to go back in and correct her eyeshadow? I sure the F did. Yeah, I went in and redid the eyeshadow to make it purple. I don't know why, it was just bothering me. I want to make sure I got the idea of what it's actually going to look like. Now moving on to the fun part, we're gonna take another sphere and stretch that bastard out because we are making the ponytail. Now this one I was a little curious about how it's gonna do it because she has very, very long hair. So we have to factor in the fact that it can't touch her shoulders. Otherwise, if it's too invasive, she will not be able to move. So I had to make some sacrifices, unfortunately, make the ponytail a little shorter, but still stylize it enough to create curls and everything at the end. So it looks like finger waves and everything in the hair. And again, similar to how I did the updo, we're just poking and prodding and going on it and drawing out with the crease tool and smoothing it out and just repeating this process over and over and over again, just pulling and pushing and just seeing where it gets to how close I can get it to actually look like her hair. That's honestly what we're doing here, and honestly I feel like it kind of worked. As soon as I turned it black, I was like, okay, we are on the right track. So I just make sure I just poke and prod, make sure everything works out really, really good. Now, when it comes to doing finger wave styles like this, I recommend the crease tool. Just keep using that and just draw the shapes on. You don't have to press very hard with your pencil. Just lightly do it and then just create little subtle waves. And with your move and drag tool, you can pull at areas or even your inflate tool as well to create that effect of, the curls going in and out and creating waves. It's really, really effective. And Gwengoolie has barrel curls in the back of her beehive. So Pinup Palmer was actually kind enough to send me a picture of her hairstyle so I could go on and create the barrel curls. So what I did was I took a cylinder and I sized it to just about the way her barrel curls look in the back. And with the crease tool, I drew lines on it to create hairlines. And then on the sides of it, you do little swirls on the sides to create a wrapping kind of effect, a faux wrap. And then with the smooth tool, we're gonna smooth it out. And by the time you're done, it's gonna look like a barrel curl. So I use that smooth tool and I place it on the head and change the colors to get an idea of it. And we're just gonna clone that thing and put it all over the head and just place them neatly like you would any other hairstyle. Basically, we're hairdressing with 3D design, which I think is super, super cool. I'm obsessed with these little barrel curls. I think they're so cute. And I'm excited to see how they print, honestly. I think it's gonna be it's gonna be such a crazy touch to put on this hairstyle. Now, I'm obsessed with the Gwengoolie universe. Like, it dates all the way back to the 1970s, and Gwengoolie is such a fun, like, send-up to those classic horror hostess characters like a Vampira or Elvira, like Stella, all those amazing horror hostesses. Like, I'm glad to see someone like Pinup Palmer who truly is so invested in horror, like a true fan of horror movies and like kitschy, cheesy stuff, and as well as like vintage fashion. Like, she's the perfect person to have do something like this, and she plays Gwengoolie to such a perfect T. And I think she like slots right in perfectly with the Gwengoolie universe. Like, she's a really great addition to the team, and I'm excited to see what they do next. Like, it was so fun like watching back a lot of the stuff and researching this project has been a blast. I have to say, it's some of the most fun I've had in a while. But yeah, definitely check out Gwengoolie on MeTV. They are a fun, campy, cheesy horror host segment show. And be sure and check out Pinup Palmer, who is a fellow YouTuber and has an amazing channel where she does makeup tutorials and all sorts of great stuff, traveling around like spooky sites in Hollywood. Get into it. But yes, check it out. This is our Gwen head. I think she came out so good. Let's check her out, shall we? Okay, so Gwen is all printed out. I think she came out pretty good. Now the back barrel curl had a bit of a damage to it, but we're gonna cover all this up with, you know, cover up to seal up everything. So it's gonna be nice and smooth by the time I actually start painting it. But yeah, I think she looks cute.
All right, thank you all so much for watching this. Now let's take a look at the final result. Okay, we have here, Gwengoolie herself. Check her out. She looks amazing. I think I did such a good job with this. Now I did a new method. I actually showed you guys on live. I used resin and painted it on over the filament, and that helped cover up a lot of holes and a lot of the mold marks. So she's a nice smooth doll. It's honestly the smoothest I've gotten these dolls recently. Thank you, Danny Marvel on Instagram, for teaching me this trick. It's really worked. I think it looks incredible. And I think she looks so fun, so cartoony, and just so cute. She's got her molded on corset. Check that out. It's even got the wings on it. And a soft goods skirt that I just made myself. It's literally just a tube. I literally sewed a tube and then painted on the spider web on it. This is so much fun. I think my proudest achievement on this is probably the hair. The molded on hair in the back is so good. And Pinup Palmer was actually sweet enough to send me a photo of the back of her wig. She didn't know why I was asking her. And Lord only knows what went through her mind when I asked her this question. She was kind enough to send me an image of the back of her wig so that I could see what the hair looked like to get a more accurate portrayal. But check her out. I think she looks super cute, and I'm so happy, and I can't wait to give it to her. I'm hoping I can give it to her because she's actually in town for Rockabilly Weekend for Viva Las Vegas, so hopefully I can bump into her and give her this gift.
I didn't even know you were gonna fucking do this, dude.
It was a surprise, so. Alright, filming. Alright, we found her. Say hello. Oh my god. So here it is for you, a special gift. I wish the box was cuter.
It's lovely wrapped, kind of. Where did you get this box anyway? Is it like a doll? Oh my god. It's my Gwengoolie!
Did you make this, like, honestly make this hair?
Yeah, she's made by me. Molded the hair myself.
It's a Barbie Gwengoolie.
No, I bet you're wondering, like, why the hell is he asking for the back of my wig in my DMs? That's why.
I was like, I wonder if he's just doing something for his wigs or something. Not good as yours, so I was like,
oh please, your hair's amazing.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you.
Sorry. Of course, honey. Thank you.
For this.
I am so proud. I think she looks so cute. Thank you all so much for watching this. Is there a celebrity you want to see me do? I'm thinking something magical next I have planned, but you'll see that soon enough. Anyways, if there's a celebrity you want to see me do, please let me know down below. I'm always listening. I prefer to go like the camp realm, so if there's somebody campy and fun that you want to see, let me know. Maybe I'll consider doing it. Especially if they have a fantastic hairstyle. I love doing the hairstyles. That's really my bread and butter. So yeah, be sure and let me know down below, and let me know what you think of this girl. I think she came out super cute. This is Miss Gwen, looking adorable. And I'm loving new faces I put on these girls. They have more of a cartoony face. I'm straying away from doing like very, you know, vintage fashion doll kind of looks and doing more of like a cartoon come to life. And I think it kind of captures that. Like, she looks super cute, like a 50s cartoon. Oh my gosh. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And remember, dolls are fun and dolls are for everyone. All right, take care of yourselves. Bye.